ਆਸਾ ਮਹੱਲਾ ਪੰਜਵਾਂ। ਪ੍ਰਭ ਹੋਏ ਕਿਰਪਾਲ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਮਨ ਲਾਈ, ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਸੇਵ ਸਬੈ ਫਲ ਪਾਈ। Our mind is very sensitive, very emotional, and becomes very anxious. We know about Rajogun, Tamogun, Satogun, right? So a lot of times our mind is in Rajogun, very anxious, very worried about things. Sometimes there are financial problems, something else is going on in the life. Mind becomes very anxious. But here Guru Sahib is giving us an assurance. Maharaj say that you will get everything on your own. You don't have to ask from Guru Sahib. That's why we keep on repeating every day, right? From Gurbani, we know that we should only ask for Naam, because the things which are needed has already been given to us. It's just a matter of when we work. Maharaj says, Asan loy loy pandar, jo kich paya so ekavar, kar kar vekhe sirjanhar. Everything is already there. So we don't have to be worried. The only thing which we need to do is an effort. The effort has to be there, right? So if we will sit at home and we don't do hard work and say that everything we are going to get on our own, no, we have to put an effort. It's there, but we have to do an effort. For kids, they have to study. You have to complete your assignments, right? uh, it's not going to happen on its own, right? But if the biggest thing is that you're continuously doing the seva. And what is the seva? We will talk about here. Maharaj says, Prabh hoye kripal ta e man lai, Satgur sev save fal pai. If you are doing the Simran, we cannot do on our own. It has to be a kirpa. Even if we are doing Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru, we have to continuously ask Guru Sahib for the blessings. Continuously ask. Why? Because this whole path is to become nirvichar, to become thoughtless. If we will become thoughtless, then only we can understand the marg, the path of the bhakti, then only we can meet Vaheguru. But we have to do the continuously the seva of Satguru. Har ki tehal kamavni japiye prabh ka naam. That the biggest seva is, first seva is jumping, chanting, Vah Guru, Vah Guru, and chanting in a way that our mind is totally in it. Mind is not going here and there. And in this Shabad, it's so beautiful Shabad, just this Shabad, Guruji kind of explains what will happen when we will jap the Naam. What are the other sevas which we have to do? First seva is chanting. It starts with you have to chant, not inside. You have to chant through your tongue, through your jiba. And Vaiguruji will do the kirpa and our mind will be into it. But that faith has to be there. Man kyun bairag karega, Satgur mera pura. Why you are becoming anxious? You should not be anxious. The Vaiguruji is perfect. Our Guru is perfect. Who is our Guru? Outside is Tanshiri Guru, Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. And inside is Shabad Guru. What is Shabad Guru? Shabad Guru is Naam. Now in Shabad Guru, there are two words, Gur Shabad and Shabad Guru. Gur Shabad is something which is from the mouth of our Guru, as in the 10 Gurus, from Guru Nanak Dev Ji till Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and now Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Whatever the Bani is, we call it Gur Shabad. Wah Guru, Guru mantra is Gur Shabad. And what is Shabad Guru? Shabad Guru is the Anhad Shabad, which is inside. So we have to, Maharaj is saying, why you are worried? Don't be anxious. Don't be become Bairagi for meeting Vaheguru. Be anxious, be worried about meeting Vaheguru. Don't be worried about the physical things. You will get everything. With the Naam, everything will come. Vaheguruji knows what our needs are. We don't have to ask for it. That's why we read every day. Vintud hor je mangana, sir dukha ke dukh. De naam santukhi utre man ki buk. Vaheguruji knows better what we need. And in time we will get it. Sometimes we have something in our mind and we say, oh, we are not getting it, we are not getting it, we are not getting it. But you will see, you must have experienced it in your life that after a few years you get it. Because when the time was not there, you will not get it, right? When there is a right time to get certain thing, the physically also, you will get it. Why Guruji will do the kirpa. That's why Gurmukh should not be worried about other things. Only one target. That is Naam, meeting Vaheguru, nothing else. And be in your present. Not past, not future. Past has gone, future is unpredictable. Be in the present. That's the only way to remove the thoughts of your head. If you're thinking about past, lot of thoughts. If you're thinking about the future, lot of thoughts. And what will happen? You'll be always concerned. We'll be always concerned. Oh, what if this will happen, that will happen? We don't know. Future is unpredictable. The only thing which we know, the Gurbani is giving us an assurance that if we will jump the Naam, we will meet Vaheguru. That's why Maharaj is saying, don't be anxious. If you want to be worried, if you want to be Biragi about meeting Vaheguru. Mansa ka data, and this is a Rahao Tuk. Remember, Rahao is the central idea. Mansa ka data, sab sukh nidan, Amrit sar sadhi parpura. Here Maharaj is again, the sukh nidan is, what is the sukh nidan? Naam. Maharaj is saying, Mansa ka data. He, whatever in your mind, you will get it. He will give you. Data is the giver. He is the giver of whatever we need. But what is the most important thing which we need is sab sukh nidan amrit sar sad hi parpura. As in the khajana, the treasure of Naam. This is that kind of a treasure. Once you get it, and even if you distribute it, it only increases. Tot na ave, vad do jai. It never becomes less. It always increases and increases. This is that kind of a treasure. So never shy away of putting the people in the right path, but only if they want to, right? Only if you see the spark. Only if you see, doesn't matter Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christian, whatever, right? Doesn't matter the color of skin, doesn't matter the religion. Because remember always, we are not this physical body. We live in this body. And that realization, if most of the people of this world will get, then we will not get into any petty fights. Nothing, no problems will exist. Because if we are not physical body, everything is related with the physical body. Oh, this is white, this is black, this is Chinese, this is brown, this is Indian, whatever. That all goes away because mind has no form, right? So mansa ka data, your minds, whatever your mind needs, not mind wants. Mind want things under the influence of five thieves. What mind needs, what is the real food of mind? Amrit ras, नाम, ज्योत. मानतू ज्योत स्वरूप है, अपना मूल पहचान. That is mansa ka data. So whatever the food for the mind is, Vaikuji will give that. And whatever the physical needs is, he will give that also. But we have to focus on the food of mind. Physical things will come. That's Vaikuji wants you to live happily. Vaikuji wants you to live, healthy. So don't worry about that. But only look for Naam. That's what Charan Kamal. What is Charan? Charan is a feet. Kamal is a lotus flower. Rid Antar Tarik. What is a Charan Kamal? What is the feet of Vaheguru? The Naam, the Shabad again, right? Why I say that? You connect with the Charan Kamal of Vaheguru, he will take you. Wherever he is going, he will take you. Naam is a Charan Kamal of Vaheguru, right? Pragati Jyot Mile Ram Pyare. Once we will connect with the Naam, what will happen? The Jyot will pragat. We will have a darshan, we will see the light of Vaheguru, the Jyot of Vaheguru, and we will meet Vaheguru Ji, right? The first Jyot is Mandi Jyot, second Jyot is the Jyot of Vaheguru. मन तू ज्योत स्वरूप है अपना मूल पहचान. पांच सखी मिल मंगल गाया अनहद बाणी नाद बजाया. Just in this line there is so much secret lying here, but we have to go deep into it. That's why Bani is not just for reading. You can read 10 times, 20 times, but if you're not taking a deep dive into it, you will not know the message of Gurbani. Panch Sakhi. What are the Panch Sakhi here? Remember, we talked about five Karam Indriya and five, there are 10 Indriyas, right? Gyan Indriya and Karam Indriya. What are these? These are senses. Indriya is what? These are the senses: the smell, the sight, the hearing, the touching, the tasting, all these. Right now, our senses are outside. They look for the outside food. But when we start disconnecting from this outside senses, they start going inside. They become inside. Then they look for the real food. Remember, when you're sleeping, you can still see through your dreams. You can still hear. Sometimes you can taste also, right? Sometimes some people get a taste of, oh, I was eating some sweets in the dream, and they can taste it. Sometimes you get dreams when you're running and you're breathless while running, and when you get up, you're actually breathless. You were running in your dream. So there is a connection, right? So that's what we have to, the indriya, the senses which are looking outside, we have to bring them inside. We can't do it. It's all with kirpa. When we will jap naam, and from the naam we will go to the dhyan avastha. We will put our dhyan in the anhad shabad, anhad bani. Then what will happen? Maharaj says, then Naad will be there. So there are steps. I don't know if we have talked about it. We have talked about it here and there, but the steps are there. First, when we do Naam Jap, when we do Wah Guru, Guru Mantra Jap, basically. It's a Guru Mantra. It's not exactly a Naam, but let's say for physical Naam, I mean for Akhri Naam, Akhri Salah, Maharaj says, Akhri Naam, Akhri Salah. Akhri Naam is Wah Guru, Wah Guru in words. That's Wah Guru. When we do that, then the second step is Panch Shabad gets pragat, which are like cricket sound and all that stuff, right? And sometimes waterfall, sometimes kunguru and all that stuff. When you will put the dhyan in these shabads, your mind will not fully go into it. It will not fully go into it. You will still hear it and you will have thoughts also. But we have to listen to this shabad by becoming thoughtless. But when you keep on progressing and doing Sas Gra Simran, Wah Guru, the sound will change. Your surti, your focus will keep on going up. From Panch Shabad, it will go to, it will become one. Panch Parvan, Panch Pradhan, Panche Pave, Darga Man, Panche Sohe, Darrajan, Pancha Ka Gur, Ek Dhyan. So basically, then it goes through the Dev Lok, right? And it becomes from the Dev Lok, it becomes one sound. And that one sound is called Sahaj Dhun, Pancha Ka Gur, Ek Dhyan. From multiple Shabads, it become one sound, one Anhad Shabad, right? It is also called Anhad Bani. It's also called Sahaj Dhun. when it becomes one, that is also called Tera Mukh Suhava Jio Sahaj Tun Bani. That one sound, and the nishani, the sign that you are listening to the Sahaj Tun is when you will put the dhyan in the Sahaj Tun, your mind will go in Sahaj. Sahaj as in peace. Tun as in the music, one sound, not multiple. You will be hearing lot of sounds, but there will be one sound in there which is just one sound. I mean, if you will put the focus in that sound, your mind will go in peace. That's a nishani. That's a sign of that. Meaning, you can hear that sound without any vichar, without any thoughts. And then what happens? Maharaj tells us the next in this line. Anhad Bani Naad Vajaya. Maharaj says that the Sahaj Tun, then it will take you to the sound which is called Naad. There is a Shabad which comes Gur Shabdi Gobind Gajya. That when you are, sometimes some people directly get a Naad. They don't go through Anhat Tun, as in Anhat Bani. They don't go through Panchabad. They directly get Naad. So what happens is they do Wah Guru, and they go in Sun. They get thoughtless. They get in the zero state, and in the zero state, they hear a big sound. It's a very heavy sound, and that heavy sound is also called Naad. And sometimes people get scared when they hear that and they open their eyes. They think that the sound is coming from outside, but it is coming from inside, right? So that's a very heavy sound. And that's when you listen to that sound with Vaiguruji's Kirpa, then you get a Prakash. Then you get a then you get to see the light. And then you get to see the Jot. Sab mein Jot, Jot hai soi, tis da chanan, sab mein chanan hai. So this is the process. Maharaj is saying when that happens, what is it? Guru Nanak Tutta Milya Har Raye, Sukh Rain Vihani Sahaj Subaye. And Maharaj says at that point of time, the process of merging starts. The process, then Vaiguruji is happy. Here, Nanak is happy. Guru Nanak is happy. The Sat Guru is happy. The Vaiguruji is happy. Tutta. What is Tutta? When Vaiguruji is totally 100% pleased with the bhakti. When he looks into you with the love that my son, my daughter has now won the game. The game for which we sent him and her, now they've started winning the game. Then he's happy with us. That he has broken the shackles of these five thieves. ਸੋ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਸੈਸ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੈ, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ? ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ ਜਪਣਾ। ਉਹੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਹੈ। ਹਰ ਕੀ ਟਹਿਲ ਕਮਾਵਣੀ ਜਪੀਏ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕਾ ਨਾਮ। ਦੈਟ ਇਜ਼ ਦ ਫਸਟ ਸੇਵਾ। ਪਹਿਲੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ? ਪਹਿਲੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣਾ, ਗੁਰਮੰਤਰ ਦਾ ਜਾਪ ਕਰਨਾ। ਦੂਜੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਵੈ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਸੁਣ ਸੁਣ ਨਾਮ ਤੁਮਾਰਾ ਪ੍ਰੀਤਮ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਵੇਖਣ ਕਾ ਚਾਓ। ਫਿਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਟੇਜਾਂ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ। ਪਹਿਲੀ ਹੈ 5 ਸ਼ਬਦ। ਪਹਿਲੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ 5 ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਣਾਈ ਦਿੰਦੇ, ਬਿੰਡੇ ਦੀਆਂ ਆਵਾਜ਼ਾਂ, ਘੁੰਗਰੂ ਦੀਆਂ ਆਵਾਜ਼ਾਂ। ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਸਾਡਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ। ਵੀ ਕਾਂਟ ਪੁੱਟ ਆਰ ਧਿਆਨ ਇਨ ਦੇਅਰ ਵਿਲ ਬੀ ਫੁਰਨੇ। ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੇਰ ਵਿਲ ਬੀ ਲੋਟ ਆਫ ਥਾਟਸ ਇਨ ਦੀਸ ਫਸਟ ਸਟੇਜ of hearing the Shabad. But when we will keep on jumping the Naam, putting our dhyan and become thoughtless, this will become Sahaj Tun. ਸਹਿਜ ਧੁਨ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੀ ਇਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਮਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸੁਣਦਿਆਂ ਸਹਿਜ ਵਿੱਚ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਕੋਈ ਫੁਰਨਾ ਰਹੇਗਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਸਮਾਧੀ 'ਚ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਕਾਫੀ ਲੰਮੇ ਚੌੜੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਆਵਾਜ਼ਾਂ ਸੁਣਨਗੀਆਂ, ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਸਹਿਜ ਧੁਨ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ। ਇੱਕ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਫਿਰ ਨੰਬਰ 3 ਤੇ ਸਹਿਜ ਧੁਨ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸੁਣ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੁਣਦਿਆਂ ਨਾਦ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸਹਿਜ ਧੁਨ ਅਨਹਦ ਬਾਣੀ ਵੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ, ਅਨਹਦ ਬਾਣੀ ਨਾਦ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ। ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਭਾਰਾ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਭਾਰੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਘੜੂਕੇ ਦੀ। ਇਫ ਯੂ ਗਾਇਜ਼ ਆਰ ਫਰੋਮ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਐਂਡ there is a vehicle out there, we call it a kudukka. So it's very similar to that. I mean, I can only give you an example. It's nothing like that, to be honest. This naad sound is nothing like that in this world. We can just relate it. You have to experience it, right? ਤੇ ਨਾਦ ਵੱਜਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਤੁਠਾ, ਉਹਦੀ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਵਾਟ ਇਜ਼ ਦ ਸਾਈਨ? ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਤੁਠਾ ਮਿਲਿਆ ਹਰ ਰਾਏ, that you are now, when you hear the naad, then you are going to meet the Brahm. You are going to meet the Vaheguru, because that naad will definitely take you to Vaheguru directly. Sukh rain vihani sahaj subaye, then all the time, day and night. It takes time. Even after listening to the naad, it takes time. But then if you don't get away from the path, if you don't get trapped with the five doots, panch doot, then you will definitely, you will be happy, you will be in the bliss. But to be honest, one warning: lot of times when you hear that naad, life becomes sometimes difficult. You can get angry with people because you have not fully it takes time, right? There's a filth, it takes time to clean all the filth. It's not going to be overnight. So that's the test start, how you behave and all that stuff. But that's a last stage. Sometimes people stay there for years, but it takes time, right? Yeah. ਓਕੇ ਜੀ, ਆਓ ਜੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਵੀ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਰੀਏ, ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰੀਏ। ਲੈਟਸ ਡੂ ਐਨ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਇਨ ਫਰੰਟ ਆਫ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, so that he can also bless us with the naad. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਸੱਚੇ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ, please bless us with the naad. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, bless us with your naam, so that we can meet you. How to do the Sasgira Simran? Vah inside, Guru outside, and Dhyan in the front of our nose tip. Vah, tummy in, little bit, very little. Guru, tummy out. Most important thing is we have to listen to our own voice. And then subsequently, second stages, and then we have to go Antargat Simran. And then from Antargat Simran, we will put our dhyan in the sun. Aao ji, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah,